Well, hello there, guys. Another episode 3 of How Not to Criticise the MCU, and here we are again with another user. Now, I was planning to do a friend of mine decided to do this one user, which I will do another time for episode 4. I just thought I might do this one out of the way, so just to get these things out easy. A username, well, we all know the name. It is Alex, aka TrollsBandTogetherFan2001, basically did a movie rant on Captain Marvel, and what do you know? No surprise, it wasn't good. It was pretty terrible. Some of the points he said is very, questionable, and some of the choices he says is very laughably bad. I just couldn't keep a straight face while watching his video because it's so bad, because it's TrollsBandTogetherFan. What do you expect from it? Let's just get to the video. We'll get to that point in a wee while. So let's begin.
Captain Marvel fucking sucks, guys. I mean, my goodness, I can't believe I used to like this movie back then. But you know what? Looking back at it, it fucking sucks. One of the worst Marvel movies ever, guys.
Now, that's completely fine if you don't like Captain Marvel, Alex. That's completely fine. That is subjective. Movies are subjective. And a little hot take for you, Alex, and to anyone who did not like Captain Marvel, is a little hot take. I actually don't mind Captain Marvel. I don't love Captain Marvel. I thought the movie was just fine. It's not terrible. I've seen far worse movies than this, but I find it a bit overhated, even though the flaws are there.
Honestly, it's just so horrible, guys. Honestly, Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel, Brie Larson herself, she's horrible, guys. She's so boring as a plank of wood, and just, she's such a fucking bitch, and she's such an ugly Viva knockoff, and just...
Leave Brie Larson alone. She's a human. Okay, and also, hashtag justice for Brie Larson. Okay, jokes to this side, guys. Jokes to this side, but... Okay, so you're saying that Brie Larson's Captain Marvel, or Carol Danvers, Carrot Danvers, I hear you saying Carrot Danvers for some reason, but anyways, you're saying that her character is a plank of wood. Are you referring to her performance is wooden? If it is, okay, fair enough, but I think it still comes down to the writing's fault than mostly her, because her job is mostly to act. That's the problem. It's not really her, it's the writing. It's the biggest problem. If that's your issue, even though you don't elaborate on that, why she's a plank of wood. And also, calling her a bitch? Jesus, Alex. There's a couple of other reasons why to dislike Captain Marvel or Carol Danvers as a character. Calling her a bitch is a little bit offensive, you know? Also, a bit offensive to female. That's a little bit... I don't know if it's sexist or something. I don't know if it's sexist or not, but calling a character a bitch, it's kind of similar to your best pal, Branch Troll, which is another knockoff from you, so that's another thing to talk about. And also, a weird one, you said that you call Captain Marvel a Viva knockoff. Dude, you do realise Trolls Banner movie came out like 4 years after the release of Captain Marvel, so comparing her to that character is just basically a bad comparison, dude. That's just a bad comparison. Especially you mentioned Goose as a knockoff to Puss in Boots, which is coming out right after this one. Fuck.
Yeah, Goose sucks. He's an ugly Puss in Boots knockoff. The CGI is just cheap and lazy.
Once again, Alex, that's completely subjective. And also, the CGI in Captain Marvel is fine. You know, that's completely subjective, but once again, you didn't explain or elaborate on why you think the CGI is cheap and lazy.
And just the action sucks, and it's just so fucking boring. How the hell this movie's 2 hours long, and yet Avengers Endgame is 3 hours long, and yet Avengers Endgame felt like I sat through that whole movie, and that I didn't even feel the pacing in that movie, and that flew fast like a big race car, guys. That had the pacing of a race car. But this movie, Captain Marvel, literally feels longer than Endgame, guys. That's right, it just feels longer than Endgame. It had the pacing of a snail.
Okay, Alex, word of advice here. If you're going to do a review, please maybe rehearse or maybe write a script, because there are a couple of times you're starting or keep repeating yourself with certain stuff, because it makes it a little bit hard to watch from your videos, dude, because it may be a little bit cringy. But anyway, let's just get on to this. You're saying that how Avengers Endgame is 3 hours long, but yet Captain Marvel is only 2 hours, but you're saying that Avengers Endgame's patience flew in while Captain Marvel is as slow as a snail. Well, there's a difference between this from that to that film is that Captain Marvel doesn't need to be a 3 hour long to go pacing fast. It does some more of an origin story of her character, while Avengers Endgame is a 3 hour epic climax of an epic conclusion to the Infinity Saga. So, there's a minor difference how the runtimes go. If you don't find this film a bit slow in pacing, that's fine, okay, fair enough. But comparing that to this film, to the Avengers Endgame, it's just laughably bad to me. But I get what you're saying when it comes close to the release, which, okay, fair enough. But still, just why, dude?
And just my goodness, it's just this movie sucks. Fuck this movie. How dare this movie came so close to the release of Endgame, and honestly, it does not compare at all. Endgame is infinitely better than Captain Marvel. Hell, Lion King 2019 remake is a way better movie than Captain Marvel.
Saying Avengers Endgame is better than Captain Marvel, yeah, I agree. It is definitely better. But saying the Lion King remake is better than Captain Marvel? No. No, Alex, no. No. Captain Marvel's a way better movie than that shitty Lion King remake, so fuck you, Alex, fuck you. So, word of advice, Alex, maybe script your videos and maybe try say the character's name right, because you're called Carol Danvers, Carrot Danvers, or Cara Danvers, whatever you want to say it. But also, pro tip, start doing your reviews properly and stop shaking the camera around like a toddler. Also, Alex, you get 2 middle fingers, and thank you for watching, and go Carol Danvers. Hey! Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you like this video, hit that like button. And of course, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and hit that icon bell for more future videos like this. I'll see you guys next time, and goodbye.